Hi, everyone. Welcome to your Radiant Flow. We're going to get right into it. So if you want to come and sit on a cushion or on your mat, whatever you like, if you want to put on any music on your own or from my Spotify playlist, you're welcome to. And we're just going to lift up nice and tall and closing the eyes when you feel ready. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhaling it out. In through the nose. And out. And taking a couple more on your own. Cleaning and clearing the body with your breath. If you want to start breathing slowly through the nose, still filling the body completely. Long, slow, deep inhales and exhales. Bringing your awareness into the body, into your breath. Softening your eyes, your shoulders, your jaw. And we're going to lift the shoulders up to the ears on the inhale and slowly roll them down. So a few of these. Inhale, shoulders up and down. Keep that going. And then we'll release the shoulders finally. Bringing the palms to press. Go ahead and give them a strong rub. And pressing the palms strongly, thumbs to your heart. Rise up even more through the spine from your pelvic bowl as you press into your sits bones. Shoulders and arms totally relaxed, but hands nice and firm, connecting together. And we're going to, I invite you to set an intention here, calling in something that you're feeling connected to, that you would like to magnetize into your life or experience more of. And we'll chant Om one time, really allowing your voice to open up into that nice rich tone, letting that vibration through your body. Inhale. So from here, we're going to reach the fingertips forward with the palms pressing. You're going to keep the palms pressed and reaching the arms forward. And we're going to round into the chest. So as you stretch the fingers forward, you're rounding through your spine and chin to chest. And then we're going to reach the hands up, palms pressing. Now gaze up, open your chest, inhale. Exhale, hands down to your heart. I'm going to do this again. So pointing the fingers forward, rounding, curling the spine back. As you reach forward and then arms reaching up. Inhale tall, and a few of these cycles. Hands down to the chest, reaching forward, curling in. Just find your own rhythm here. Down to center, straight forward towards me, up, yeah, and continue. You can go at any pace that you like here. Starting to feel the stretch moving as the arms and the spine move. And then as we reach up, we'll bring the hands down. When you finish that set, finally hands to the side. We're going to circle the head all the way around. And then right ear to right shoulder, rising up, breathing here. If you'd like, right hand reaching over to the opposite ear. We'll inhale. Exhale that hand down to the mat as we lean that direction, reaching the left arm up and over. Good, and taking that hand down towards the ground, continue that stretch. Once again, reach that top arm over your cheek, back to that extension, and then we'll come back up to center. Deep breath in. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. And then taking that opposite hand over to the ear if you like. Inhale. And exhale, taking that hand down towards the mat, leaning that direction, reaching up and over. And then taking that hand down towards the ground. Pushing the hand over the cheek, extending. And then as we lift up, we're going to clasp the hands behind the back. Reach your knuckles down, lift up to your heart. Inhale. And exhale, chin to chest. Inhaling. Exhale, chin to chest. A couple more. And then we're going to release the hands, pulling the arms up, pressing palms, and then hands to your heart. Deep breath in. Exhale. Reaching the arms back up to the sky, parallel palms turning to the right for a twist. Inhaling tall. Exhale gently to turn. Keep that going. Inhale and exhale. And left ear, excuse me, right ear to right shoulder if you like. And chin to the chest. And lifting the head, turning forward, arms reaching up. Inhale. Exhale, opposite side. Inhaling tall. Exhale to chin. And maybe left ear to left shoulder. And chin to chest. And lifting the head, turning forward, reaching the arms up, pressing the palms, lifting tall, bring the fingers forward again like we did in the beginning, round into your chest. And then here, open the arms to a T, get wide across your heart. Inhale, pull the arms way back, and exhale, palms press, curling in. Take a few of these. Inhale, open, and exhale. So sending the energy through the arms, through the fingertips. Almost there. Excuse me. And last one. And palms press, and just bring the hands back to your heart. If you come back to center, take a long breath in. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Shoulders getting nice and heavy. Jaw release. So here we'll release the hands and we're going to come and sit. We're going to face the mat long ways. And we're going to lift the legs and bring the hands underneath the knees. If you feel like it's comfortable for you to reach the arms forward, you can do that as well. So whatever you prefer. We're going to roll into a ball. We're going to roll back and then right back up into that shape. Okay, so that's what we're doing here. We're rolling back. And if you feel really strong today, you could stretch the legs and reach the arms forward. But just meet yourself wherever you are today. You need to hold the legs, bend the knees, whatever is working for you. Then you can come as far back as you'd like as you roll. No rush here in the movement. Just allow it to be playful and get that momentum, and we're breathing. Good. Waking up the spine through all those meridians with the pressure. And next time we come up, we're going to hold a couple extra breaths. Good. And then we're going to cross the shins. You're going to come forward onto the knees, onto all fours. We're gonna spread the hands, knees underneath the hips, reach through your fingers, and then here we go, cat and cow. Inhale to open up the heart, and exhale to round. And keep that going. Few more sets here. And then as you round, tuck the toes, press back into your feet. Give them a nice stretch. And then we're gonna rise up and we're gonna circle the hips all the way around, forward, side, side, and back. So adjust your hands if you need to. Good. And then just one more all the way around. Let's tuck the toes, coming back to downward dog. Parallel feet as you pedal the legs. One at a time, bending one knee, straightening the other. Long, smooth breath. Keep spreading your fingers to open up the shoulders and the chest. And then we're going to come forward to plank, breathing and lengthening. Now you can always bring your knees down for this one. We're going to lift one leg and then put it down and the other and down. So knees can come down for extra support if you want. We're lifting one leg and the other. Try to keep the hips level so that the hips aren't lifting towards like a downward dog shape. Stay nice and long. You can always stop if you reach your max. So just be here a little bit longer. Keep the breath going. And then last one, we're going to lower to the belly and tap your forehead to the mat. Take a couple breaths. And then we're going to lift the heart up on an inhale. Relaxed face, arms engaged. And then lowering, pushing up onto the knees, tuck the toes, downward dog, pressing back. So you can always soften the knees here to lift the hips higher, or if it feels good to straighten the legs, dropping into those heels. You can do that as well. We're going to walk the hands back toward the toes, folding over the legs, Uttanasana. Soft bend to those knees and let yourself hang. Bring a little bit more weight to the fronts of the feet. Maybe take a hold Up opposite elbows, nodding the head yes and no. Maybe a sway from side to side. Couple more breaths here. Arms any way that feel good to you. Holding the elbows or hanging. If you'd like, clasping the hands behind the back, reaching your knuckles up and over. And then we'll release the arms completely. Take a long breath in. And exhale. And one more inhale. And exhale, bend those knees. We're gonna ripple up, going as slow as you can. When you get to the top, just pausing. Bringing one hand onto the belly, one hand to the heart, standing tall. Connecting with your most uplifted and aligned posture. Your heart is open to really receive your breath. Be free with your exhale. Breathing all the way into the sinuses behind the eyes. And then from here, we're going to float the arms up to the sky, pressing into those feet to rise up, maybe a little back bend. And then open up the arms, folding down, letting the head go. Tap your shins long, spine, inhale. Exhale to release. Bending the knees, rolling up, arms reaching, pressing down, inhaling up, maybe a little back bend, and exhale it down. So continue that. Just floating here. And then last one here is you rise up, arms reaching up. Let's focus the gaze forward. Let's lift the heels, playing with our balance. Now, if you're really strong in your balance today, you can try to bend the knees and rise up with the heels lifted and just kind of play with it. You can always drop your heels down and do it with the full foot on the mat. We're lowering and lifting. Stay with your breath. Good. And the heels could just be slightly off the mat, not even that much. So again, just playing wherever you're at is fine. Some days our balance is better than others. Then we're going to drop the heels, we're going to drop into that seat, and we're going to swim the arms fully back and forward. Stay with your breath. Good. Imagining that you're in the most beautiful body of water, just spreading into that flow with the arms. Sit a little bit lower and then float the arms up. Last couple breaths here. I know you're feeling the fire as I am. And then we're going to stretch up, take a little back bend, open the arms, melting down. Take a couple breaths here. Tap the shins, long spine, inhale. Exhale to release. Walk the hands forward into downward dog, press it back. Spreading the fingers. Forward to plank. Breathing. We're going to rock forward and back. So the body stays in a plank, but you're pushing from your feet, the body forward and back. The butt doesn't lift. You're in that long, very, I guess call it kind of straight shape. Good. Now lowering to the belly. Inhale the heart up, top to the feet press. Exhale, push up onto the knees. Take a short child's pose here with the knees wide, big toes touch, releasing forehead to mat. And then we're going to slowly rise up, back to downward dog. Inhaling here. Exhale, step the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale to a long spine. Exhale to fold. Bending the knees to roll it up. And arriving, shoulders down the back. You can shake it out a little bit if you want. We're going to step the feet together at the top of the mat. And bringing hands to heart, pressing at the heart. We'll keep the right leg forward, left leg shooting back into a lunge. So ideally, right knee over the right ankle, left leg nice and long. So here we're going to reach the arms up. And as we straighten the front leg, we're going to reach the arms out with the palms forward, out and down towards the mat. So we're going to rise up, and you can keep the palms forward here if you want, and then down. So breathing. Finding your own rhythm. Good. Let's do one more here. One more full set. And then we're going to reach up and lower, hands pressing overhead, coming down to your heart. Spin that back heel down. Warrior two. Good. Dropping down into your foundation, into the legs, coming back to reverse. Lifting up, right elbow to right thigh, reaching that left arm up, and then over. And then we're going to rise up, straightening that right leg, opening out wide, coming back to reverse. And lifting up, starting to reach it forward into Trikonasana, not too much weight in that lower hand. Use your core to rise up. And then we're gonna slowly rise up, arms wide, take a long breath in. Exhale, hands pressing at your heart. You're going to bring both heels in with the toes out, and you're gonna lower down. Good, so here we're gonna reach the arms out, and we're gonna lean to one side and grab, and then opposite side. Good. So staying in the foundation of your legs and really making it from the waist up. Good. Really stretching and grabbing that thing you want. Maybe it's that intention you thought of earlier. Couple more breaths here. You know, it's challenging. Arms are working too. Okay, hands to prayer, just hold, take a long breath in. Exhale it out, starting to straighten up. Turn the toes forward, parallel your feet. Hands to the hips, lift up through your heart and your chest, gaze, and then we're hinging forward, coming towards the mat. Feel free to soften your knees. Otherwise, keep the legs straight if you can. Sit more weight towards the toes. Palms are melting to the mat if possible, otherwise fingertips. And nice long breath. Maybe nodding the head here. Just a couple more breaths here, enjoying that traction through the spine, through the neck, that beautiful stretch up the backs of the legs. And then we're going to walk the hands forward, taking a long breath. And then bend into that right knee. Walk the hands towards the foot, turn the right foot forward, come to the inside of the right foot, lift the left heel, press into the left hand, reach the right arm up. Really lunge into that right knee. And then take the right hand down, left knee down, untuck the back toes. We're going to shift back and forth into that right leg. Inhale forward and exhaling it back. Good. Waking up that psoas, the hamstring, the calf muscle. And then we're going to bend into that right knee, make your way into pigeon. So working that right foot across the mat, lifting tall, taking a breath, and exhale to melt down. taking the last couple deep breaths. And then we'll slowly walk the hands in, tucking those back toes under, sending the right leg up to the sky, open up that hip, bend the knee, roll your ankle. And then we'll bring the foot down to parallel feet for downward dog, spreading the hands. Forward to plank, inhale. Exhale to lower your choice, chaturanga or to the belly. Baby cobra or full up dog. And exhale, it back. Inhaling here, exhale, step the feet to the hands. Inhale to a long spine, heart forward. Exhale to release, melting down. Bending your knees, rolling all the way up. Shoulders down the back. And just kind of shake it out for a moment. Take a couple breaths. And we'll bring the hands to the chest, pressing in prayer. Left foot forward, right leg back. So coming into that full lunge. We're going to reach up to the sky. And then we're going to straighten palms forward and arms coming down towards the hips. And then bending palms forward and coming down. So in your own time, we're breathing, eyes focused, everything working together. And last set here, bending and straightening, and then we're going to bend and reach the arms up, hands to your heart center, spin the right heel down and settle down into warrior two legs, reaching the arms out, take a long breath in, exhale, back to reverse. Lifting up, left elbow to left thigh, reaching the right arm up and over. And then floating up, straightening that left leg, reach it out, the long breath in. And exhale, back to reverse. And lifting up, space in that left hip. Lots of core strength here as you take your time to melt down. Feeling that rise up to balance the shape out. Good. And then we're going to slowly rise up. Inhaling. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to spin the heels in, so adjust as you need to shift down into that guided squat. Try to track the knees over the ankles as the toes turn out. Same thing here. We're going to reach to one side and then the other. Pulling towards that thing that you want, grabbing it, bringing it to you. Really sitting low in those legs. Feeling the stretch, feeling the burn. Good. Just a few more. You got it. And And then last one, hands to heart, take a long breath. Exhale, slowly straighten up. Turn the toes forward, relief. Reach the arms back, clasp the fingers, reach your knuckles down and lift through your heart. And then we're going to start to hinge forward, bring the arms with you, more weight towards the fronts of the feet. Long breath. And then we'll release the hands and just nod the head. Taking a nice relaxed stretch here. The legs are still very engaged. And then we're going to lengthen the spine, reach the heart forward, bend into that left knee, start to turn the left foot forward, bring the hands to the inside of the foot. Take the right hand to press, left arm reaching up. Spinning the belly and the chest. And then taking that hand down, right knee is lowering with the right top of the right foot. Inhale, lift your heart and gaze forward. Exhale, shift the hips back and flex the foot. And keep that going. Forward, inhale. Exhale it back. You got this. Keep it going. And then we're going to bend the knee and walk the foot across for pigeon. Facing belly and chest forward. Inhale. Exhale, taking it down. And then we're going to take a last deep breath. Slowly rising up. Tucking those back toes under, lift your feet, extend that left leg up to the sky. And then taking the foot down, parallel your feet. Spreading the hands. Forward to plank, inhale. Folding. Last time here. And then lowering your choice. Taking it back to downward dog. And then child's pose, releasing all your effort. We're gonna slowly walk the hands in, rising up. Take a long breath in. And exhale. And we're gonna come and sit. So facing long ways, we'll do some abs, and then we're going to melt down towards our rest. So from here, we're going to have the feet parallel with some space in between. You're going to bring the hands behind the head. You're going to lean back. You're going to extend the right leg along with the pointed toes, and then you're going to bend the right knee and turn towards the right for a twist. So you're lowering and twisting. Good. Lowering and twisting. Here we go. 4. Good. Breathing. Yep. You got it. Only 2 more on the side. And lowering, and then just grab both knees and curl up into a little ball for your rest. And then releasing, take a long breath in. Exhale. I'm going to do the opposite side. So feet parallel, hands behind the head. You're going to lean back and extend that left leg with pointed toes. Here we go. Bending and twisting and lowering. Good. Yep. Five more. And last one. Really good. Curl up into a ball. And if you want to put on any socks to lower down as you start to soften, you can do so. Or come and lie down. We'll meet lying down with the knees into the chest. Good work on all the hard stuff. Lowering down. Knees into the chest. Rolling on the lower back. And you can do both knees together and knees apart. And then open them up your arms, palms facing up, taking the knee over to the right, turning the upper body gaze to the left. Back through center and over to the left. And then back through center. Feet up onto the ceiling. Arms by your sides. Take a long breath in. Exhale. If you like, toes overhead. You can support your back as well. And whenever you're ready, you can make your way down into Shavasana. You can stay here a little bit longer as well. And find yourself just resting, palms facing up or on your body. Slow, soothing breath. Begin to deepen your breath. Bringing small movements to your fingers, toes, jaw. Stretching out any way that feels good to you. And then we'll bend your knees and start to roll to your side, just coming into a little cocoon. Pressing into your hands, slowly making your way back up to your seat. Just looking up nice and tall. You can see where you'd like to put your hands. Doing some long, deep breaths, coming back to your center. Feeling the effects of your practice. And we'll bring the palms to press. Go ahead and give them a nice strong rub. Pressing the palms strongly, thumbs to your heart, rising up, taking a long breath in. And exhale. And bow to your heart. Feeling in your practice, honoring yourself for all that you do and give. Namaste, Satnam. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope that felt good. And I'll see you soon, hopefully. Take care.